Hi guys, my name is Miss Nicole. I'm the public educator for the fire department here in Bonita Springs. I found this really great book that I thought I would share with you. And because we're not able to visit as much as we thought we would, I wanted to make sure to spend some time reading with you. Will you guys read Sparky the Fire Dog with me? It's written by Don Hoffman and illustrated by Todd Dackins. Sparky the Fire Dog, written by Don Hoffman, illustrated by Todd Dackins. Welcome to fire station number 5. My name is Sparky. I'm the good-looking fire dog sitting down in front. Dogs like me that have white fur with black spots are called Dalmatians. I'm an important member of the fire station team. I help wash and wax the fire trucks and straighten the hoses. I love the fire station, but I didn't always live here. I used to live outside a schoolyard. Every day a nice girl fed me pieces of her peanut butter and jelly sandwich. One day, I followed the girl home from school. Suddenly, I smelled smoke. Her house was on fire. I ran all the way to the fire station to tell the firefighters. He's thinking, I smell smoke. The firefighters put on their gear and went to work putting out the fire. The little girl and her family were saved. I was a hero. The firefighters took me back to the fire station and made me a part of their team. When the fire alarm sounds, we all jump into the truck. I sit up front, next to the captain. At night, I dream that I'm a superhero, Sparky the Fire Dog. Look, it's Sparky the Fire Dog, Roger Rhino cries, pointing to the sky. I must land quickly and inspect those homes. There's no time to lose. Safety first. Hi, Sparky, says Ellie Elephant. What are you doing here? Do you want to play frisbee with us? Asked Iggy Iguana. I'm looking for fire dangers, and I need some junior inspectors to help me. We'll help, Roger, Ellie, and Iggy shout. Roger knocks at Miss Sheep's front door. Hello, I'm out back, a voice calls. It's Sparky and the junior inspectors. We're here to inspect your smoke alarms. Miss Sheep let us in, and I changed the battery in her home smoke alarm. It's important to test the battery every month to make sure it's working. Miss Sheep thanks us and gives us the mittens she's been knitting as a reward for our help. Our next stop is Mr. Alligator's house. Go away, I'm sleeping, Mr. Alligator shouts when we knock. But we smell smoke, and it's coming from inside your house. Mr. Alligator opens the door, and I see a fire in the fireplace and a plugged-in space heater. It's dangerous to sleep with the fire going, I tell him, and you should make sure your space heaters are far away from the curtains and furniture. Thanks, Sparky, Mr. Alligator says. I'll remember that next time. Miss Flamingo is in her front yard next door. Hello, Miss Flamingo, I say. Is that a candle I see burning inside your house? Oh yes, I love the smell of candles. Did you know that candles can tip over and start fires? They're nice when you're around, but it's safer to blow them out when you can't pay attention to them. I never thought of that, said Miss Flamingo. Thanks for the tip, Sparky. I'll be more careful. Next, Ellie brings the junior inspectors to her home. Ellie tells me you have an escape plan in case of a fire, I say to Miss Elephant. Miss Elephant nods and shows us the plan. We have a meeting place across the street in the park. We have family fire drills too, so the children will know how to get out of the house in case there's a fire. Good job, I tell her. And remember, when a smoke alarm sounds, get outside and stay outside until the fire department says it is safe. I'll remember that, Sparky. After all, elephants never forget. The Tiger family lives at the next house. Hi, Miss Tiger. I'm Sparky the Fire Dog. I see you have twins. They must keep you busy. They sure do, especially when I'm cooking, Miss Tiger says. We can help with that. The junior inspectors measure out a safety zone around the stove, a 3-foot kids-free zone around the stove, and anything else that gets hot will keep your little tigers safe, I say. Thanks for all the help, Sparky. Something smells yummy at Mrs. Yak's house. Come in, come in. I'm making blueberry jam, Miss Yak calls. Be careful, junior inspectors, I caution. This pot is very hot. It's a good thing the handle is turned away from the edge of the stove. Our next stop is the Fox house. We're making changes in our room. Grandma Fox tells us, "Come in and see." It's very woodsy, I say. I see you have 2 ways out, the door and the window. Yes, you never know when you might have to get out of the den quickly. That's very sly of you, Grandma Fox. I want you to meet my grandpa, Iggy says, pulling all of us along to his house. When we get inside, I see that Mr. Iguana has left matches and a lighter on the table. You should keep matches and lighters up high in a locked cabinet, out of the reach of children, I tell Mr. Iguana. And junior inspectors, if you find matches or a lighter, tell a grown-up. I want to be a firefighter just like you when I grow up, Izzy says. Our next stop is Roger's house. Hi, Miss Rhinoceros. I'm here to ask you a few questions about fire safety. Do you know who to call if there's an emergency? That's easy, the fire department. Do you know the number, I ask? I know, exclaims Roger. It's 911. Good for you, Roger. You got it right. Thanks for stopping by, Sparky, Miss Rhinoceros replies. Come back and see us anytime. I smell barbecue, I say as we continue down the street. Yes, I'm grilling my famous fish burger, says Mr. Seal. It looks like the little seals are playing too close to your grill. They could get hurt. And remember, never use the barbecue grill indoors. Right on, Mr. Seal shouts. Fish burgers for everyone. When we finish our burgers, we move on to the next house. Miss Turkey answers the door. Hi, my name is Sparky the fire dog. I notice that you don't have a number on your house. It's important for firefighters to be able to see your house numbers from the street. That way they can find your house quickly in case of an emergency. Thanks, Sparky. We'll fix that right away. Come on, junior inspectors, it's time to go. I think I hear an alarm. Clang, 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 clang. I wake up with a start. The fire alarm is ringing. I jump into the fire truck, right next to the captain, and the truck races to a fire. I love being a fire dog. Did you notice that the first letter of each animal name spells safety first? Safety is very important. Sparky's safety tips. Number 1, make sure your home has working smoke alarms on every level and inside every bedroom. A grown-up should test all the smoke alarms at least once a month. Number 2, when you hear a smoke alarm go off, get outside and stay outside. Number 3, decide on a place outside where everyone should meet. Practice your safe escape drill with your family at least twice a year. Number 4, know 2 ways out of the house. In case of a fire, go to your meeting place immediately. Number 5, know how to call the fire department after you're outside. Number 6, space heaters should be at least 3 feet away from anything that can burn. Turn heaters off when you leave the room or go to bed. Number 7, make sure grown-ups blow out candles when they leave the room or go to bed. Number 8, matches and lighters need to be kept up high in a locked cabinet. If you find matches or a lighter, tell a grown-up. Number 9, stay out of the kids-free zone when grown-ups are cooking. The kids-free zone is a 3-foot space around the stove or outside the grill. And last, number 10, check that your house number can be seen from the street during the day and at night. The end.